Spread out to the left. An instinctive big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. Nemecha.
Sheshko. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day. Shot it, goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculous. Saw! And it's come back out to him.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And it's Brandt. Searching pass he's played there. And he's got the big chance! And he hits the net! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. This looks promising. Now it's Kolo Muani. Now it's Kolo Muani. Well read, nice interception. Brandt. And here's Kolo Muani. Kolo Muani. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bentancur. Turns and goes back. He's having a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kudus.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kolo Muani. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's got space here. Oh, well played, well played. Kudus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brandt. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Looking to play him in. Elects to cross. Terrific header. Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Van der Ven. Spence. And it's Bentancur. And João Palhinha. Kudus. Pedro Porro. Looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The less said about that pass, the better. it's Girassi. And it's Brandt. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Solanke. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Chan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Gross. Oh, super ball. He might be in. Shapes to shoot. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. Kudus powering forward here. Brandt. Now it's Girassi. Talinia cuts it out. Pedro Porro. And it's Kudus. Picked out brilliantly. Now, who's going to be first to this? Great shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Just a quick
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Borussia Dortmund are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Danso kept his eye on it, and he's there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saar.
Kolomwani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Now it's Girassi. Gross. Corner given. And the keeper beats it away. Tottenham are looking to go forward now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kolomwani chasing after it. Chan. And it's Brandt. Now this could be a chance. Tottenham needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gross. Now it's Girassi. Back into the middle. Saar. Some resolute defending there. And back to the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foot in. And here's Solanke. Bentancur has it out wide. Shot, surely! And that is doing no harm.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Brandt. Number 13, Gross.
Now it's Kolomouani.
Number 24, number 25.
Knocks it into space.
Dula. Coming on the field, number 21, number 27.
Chukwuemeka. Now it's Fabio Silva.
Number 16.
Danso gets a foot in here.
20,
Aims
Sabitzer.
beyond the defence.
Number 17.
That looks a decent
Number
ball.
4, Schwarzenbeck. Substitution.
Sabitzer. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Real chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well, that's well seen too.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And it's Olusezi. Great vision. Swept in. Borussia Dortmund are coasting towards victory. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And how did he not make it four?
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
He's cut it out. Spence. Bissouma. Now it's Johnson. Now it's Bissouma. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Spence. And João Palhinha. Tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
There will be one
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And he's worked it through. And that is that. Borussia Dortmund can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now this could be a chance. Played into space out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through. Ball looks a good one. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois.
And he's decided to go for it. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Brahim Diaz. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gets into some space. Lovely feet. Brandt. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good-looking ball. Camavinga. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, easy pickings there. Neither side yet able to find the net. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries to pass it through. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gets himself into trouble, and he's lost it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Gross. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Some really good ball movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. Brahim Diaz. It's Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Howson spots it and intercepts. Well read, nice interception. And it's Diaz. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Good ball, good take. And he was alert to it. Nemecha now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's an imaginative pass. Nemecha. Brahim Diaz. Great vision. Always onto this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Probing pass. This looks promising. That's tidy. And he whips it. Up he goes! Oh, crossbar! And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, that's been intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And the pass is intercepted. Nemecha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has been slung wide. Really fierce, close defending. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? Climbs up big! Vinicius Junior. Brandt. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Nemecha. Brandt. Oh, that's well spotted. Almost an hour gone. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's made its way to him. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Gross. Brandt. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Brandt. Well, played through for the wide man. And Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Camavinga. That's been cut out, well played. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Oh, good spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have
Number
got changes
10.
here, from both sides in fact.
Number 9.
Howson,
Guirassy.
pressing's intense,
Number
and it's paid
14.
off.
Number
He's in
13.
plenty of space here. He's got plenty of
Number
space out wide
24.
here.
Number 25. Nicholas
It's a little
Dupont.
off target.
Coming on the
Sabitzer,
field. Number 16.
played into space.
Number 27. Adeyemi. Number
Oh,
21.
good read.
That's great
Number
positioning,
20.
so good from him.
Sabitzer. Number 17.
Lovely
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style.
and that could well be the winner.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next... And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Crosses it. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's there to get it away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That is ended up in no man's land. Engages and forces him off the ball. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Rodrigo. Nicely weighted ball. Benzabaini. Sabitzer.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's the keeper's ball.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It's gone for a throw-in. Can he get it through? That's good defending, very good defending. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is good alertness. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did.
And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Please be
Your
reminded
final
that
thoughts,
drinking
Jim?
is only
Where
allowed
can I
in the
start?
areas
There's
shown
so
on this
much
map.
to
Thank you very
admire
much for
in
your
this team
cooperation.
and how they went about things, very tidy and yet retaining all the necessary
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Menu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Drilled in low. That is a brilliant interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Casemiro. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Real chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through. Matheus Cunha! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pasalic can get it clear. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive Ademola Lookman here.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's played it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pasalic. Atalanta, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Casemiro. Manchester United finding their passes. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pasalic. And the counter is on. That's good vision. Lookman. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Casemiro. Now it's Menu. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pasalic gets rid without sophistication. And it's Menu. Lookman. Ambitious ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Matheus Cunha. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pasalic. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Stood up well to him there. And the pass is intercepted. De Roon. Pasalic. He's having a go. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Pasalic. Lookman. Probing pass. Good ball, good take. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Not the most accurate pass. Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming. De Roon. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good spread.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. De Roon. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Menu. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lookman is onto this. Nicely worked. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Atalanta really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. De Roon. Played into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has been slung wide. Floated through. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's on it, can he get away? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Shaw. De Ligt. Shaw. Just about up to the hour now. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And that was nowhere near his best. And here's the chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now there's a... goes for a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
De Ligt gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. De Roon. And it's Pasalic. Lookman. Tries to play it through. It's a threat. Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Zappacosta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, can he get onto this? Sheshko. Lookman. That's an imaginative pass. That's beautifully weighted. Lovely bit of skill.
Atalanta clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Casemiro. De Ligt. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. Passes short and sharp. Casemiro. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. Nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice-looking ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Climbs up big! Pasalic could move up a gear here. Ball played for Lookman. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. De Roon. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that's been intercepted. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Atalanta can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tight...